Alright, so today we've got a 17-year-old guy struggling to get girls. 17 isn't all that far away from me, like I was 17 a few years ago, so it's like I feel like I can relate to this guy. To be fair, I'm down horrible as fuck. I DM'd about 20 girls in total over the course of a few days, and 80% of them left me undelivered, and some of them left me unread after a couple of texts. I'm down bad. My standards are not high at all, yet I still fail every time. I try and I don't have a car. I'd have to use my mom's, and all these girls are rich with cars their parents bought them. What can I do? So I really like these types of posts because what I do is I help usually guys between like I don't know 16 to 21, and like with getting girls, of retaining girls, relationships, and all of that because I have a lot of experience in this age group. Because fucking hell, I'm 18, bro. So yeah, I'd usually say to a guy like this, like go get experiences with girls because you probably aren't experienced. But now that I think about it twice, bro, that's not really very fair because a lot of guys at 17 they have a lot of experiences with girls. Like times have kind of changed. In 2017, 16, when I was still a child, at those times, like a 17-year-old dude probably wouldn't have had. But in today's age, with the red pill and all of that, I don't think that's really the case for every dude. I do think that a majority of guys still struggle with girls, but like it's more and more often that young guys are doing well with girls. So this guy in particular doesn't. So let's dissect this. To be fair, I'm down horrible. I'm down bad, he said. And when a guy says he's down bad, and as this guy says he doesn't have high standards, that really lowers your self esteem. And you have to understand that girls are so much better than us guys at feeling what you feel, or like kind of like those micro expressions, that like vibe. They can kind of like see it on you or feel it from a 10-minute conversation with you if you just fucked this morning or if you haven't had sex in a year. You know what I mean? Or if you're a virgin. So it really matters your how you look at the whole situation. So first thing is I'd assess if this guy's like high SMV, which at a young age you're not, probably because of finances or stuff like that, which this guy doesn't have a car, which at 17 it's okay. Like I got my first car at 18 now, like in the last 6 months. But what I would say is definitely fucking hell, look at different things. Like okay, a girl your age isn't gonna expect you to really be rich or have a car. Maybe it depends on where this guy's from because he says that he talks to girls from rich parents who bought them cars, etc. Try a different pool of girls, you know what I mean? And also another thing is like, bro, a lot of those fucking junkie drug dealer or a pothead that smokes weed and is fucking broke and is behind on rent, and they still cheat on their successful husband with them. So money is not really the thing that gets you the girl. It should retain it long term. For long term relationship, you need a little bit of money at least. But to get girls and have fun for a while, that's not the determining factor at all whatsoever. So I'd definitely assess if this guy's in great, amazing physical shape, if he's attractive, if he has experiences with girls, which this guy, from what it sounds like, probably doesn't. Definitely, what I would have him do is whenever he sees a girl in real life, like approach her. And I've made videos about getting over the fear of cold approach, and I help guys with that as well. But it's like to keep it short. That's one other thing they need to do, like just speak to more girls, and even having female friends. I see a lot of red pill guys say that female friends are completely useless, which I kind of agree with, but I kind of also don't because I do feel like it makes you so much more comfortable with speaking to hot girls, even if they're just friends, and you genuinely don't try to fuck them. Okay, you're not just friends with them just to wait for your lucky opportunity. Trust me, that game doesn't work. So speak to more girls, and also like be on dating apps, bro. Just put that you're 18 on Tinder, bro. It doesn't matter. That's what I did when I was 17, and bro, I was like sleeping with 19 and 20-year-old girls. 19 when I was like 17, probably like a 19-year-old girl. Yeah, that's probably it. But either way, this is one part of it. So much of the female interactions that you're gonna have, the depending factor on them going well is you having experience and an abundance mindset, and you're not gonna have that just by convincing yourself, oh, bro, yeah, fuck bitches, bro. I'm confident with women, and then go on a date. You have to kind of have some experiences. So count for your first 5 dates to be a complete flop, and that's okay. So definitely, this is why I always say, bro, take her on a fucking coffee, bro. Like $10 date, fucking who cares? It's like the first few dates aren't gonna go very well either way. Maybe you'll get lucky, but again, most probably not. Get more experiences, get in good physical shape, and work on a business or have something that you're striving towards. Either that's fighting, if that's something, because girls love it so much when a guy has ambition, is working hard towards something. You don't want to be always available 24/7 and, oh, she wants to come sleep at your place for a week. Bro, you got work to do. That's the type of man that girls want. Even 18-year-old girls want it. Even 28-year-old girls want it. So that's another part of it. Another thing that I would definitely say to this guy is it will get better with time, but again, this is like the worst your dating situation will ever be. Because from now, if you keep working on yourself the right way, it will only get better from you. So what I would definitely say is keep your chin up, okay? But get a lot of experiences with girls. So again, approach them in real life, even at the gym. Don't go into the equation trying to fuck them. Okay, most girls at the gym in the evening times aren't really worth it. They've slept with the coaches or with the famous guys in the gym, etc. So that's not really the type of girl you want to be with. But definitely like make female friends because that will just normalize. Just like it's okay, bro. I speak to hot girls all the time. Like what's there to worry about? And again, you can watch, guys like me and some red pillars on YouTube and all of that, like FitX Fearless, Aston Dunn, and Fresh and Fit. They give good advice, but that's like 20%. 80% will come from you. 80% of your knowledge will come on lots of dates and seeing what works for yourself because we as men really learn the best from our own experiences. Now, having guidance, someone to guide you and make that process quicker for you to make less mistakes, instead of it taking you like 8 dates, it can take you only like one date on your first date with a hot chick in a while or ever, that going well. Yes, but is it necessary? Not really, of course. So what I would say is work hard, keep speaking to girls. Speak to girls fucking all the time. Or like all the time that you can. When you're at the gym. Be like that social guy that always like speaks to someone. It's like you always every day there's someone who recognizes you, you spoke to, who you train with, etc. Be that social guy. That makes you so much more attractive in social situations like the gym, etc. So whenever you go to a cafe, fucking know the waiters there. It's like it whenever you go to a restaurant, know the waiters there as well. But yeah, definitely Tinder and Instagram. So let's see what else he wrote in this post. DM'd about 20 girls in total. Again, one more important thing is how you DM'd it. I can do a video about the whole how to DM girls and how to set up a date within like 3 messages because I found that a lot of guys just chit chat with a girl for 5 days until they ask her out. That girl is so disgusted by that because she sees that you didn't have the courage to ask her immediately and make your intentions clear. So that's how guys a lot of times end up in the friend zone. But I can make a video about all of that if you guys are interested. So his standards are not high at all and all of that. Again, that's because you're just in a scarcity mindset right now. You have a scarcity of girls. You don't have enough of them. You don't have any pretty much. So that will change with time. Again, bro, don't smash anything. And if you're gonna smash a girl, wrap it up, okay, bro? Use a fucking condom. But I feel like I shouldn't even say this. Like guys shouldn't be this retarded, but we know how us guys are. So yeah, I'd sum it up. Just get a lot of experience. Keep learning. Okay, keep learning from other guys' experiences. Keep watching guys that are talking about this topic, and level up again because a guy can go on a date with a girl and say the same thing as an ugly guy, and it be taken completely different. Like a clavicular or like fucking I don't know, someone who's like a guy that's really hot, for example, like good looking, bro. He can say to a girl, "I will rape you," and she will say, "Yes, please," like jokingly, of course. And then a fat guy can say the same thing, and she'll call the cops. Now, obviously, don't say to the girl that you will do that, then, but you get the point. A guy can say you look good today, and if he's a fat ass, ugly motherfucker, she's gonna be like, thanks you, and then walk away and just like try to get as far away from him. Whereas if you're an attractive guy and you say that shit to a girl, like she looks good today, holy shit, she's gonna be in a conversation with you right now. She's gonna turn around, take off her headphones, and start talking to you. So again, that's like also like the 80-20. It's like you have to be a guy that's good looking and you have to know how to speak with girls. And that's basically it. So hope this helps and catch